All right, what's going on, everyone? I think I found a glitch in Scalar for the iPad. So I'm gonna show you what it's supposed to do on the desktop, and then I'm gonna show you what happens on the iPad and two quick workarounds. All right, so on the desktop, doesn't matter what your DAW is. Let's say you go into Scalar and you have a sample. So here's my sample. Trust the way I feel. Trust the way I feel. All right, so you want to know what the key is, or you want to get some chords or whatever. So if you go to source, you click on it, you see open audio file, and then you just search for where your sample is, and it's this one. Open, say yes. All right, so it's saying that it's C sharp or D or A, but we know that it's D because I have all my samples labeled, especially if they're coming from Splice. Could be B minor or D. Anyway, so really simple. Now, if you're on a computer, you can actually just drag it into the screen and you get the same result. But you can't drag on the iPad at the moment, which is a drag. All right, so I'm gonna send this file over to the iPad, and let's put it in here and show in Finder, and we're going to share it, airdrop it over to the iPad. All right, now we're on the iPad, and we're gonna put this in audio share, and that's our file. All right, so we're gonna use an audio one. So here's Scalar. All right, got it opened up. And as I said, we can't drag, but we should be able to open the audio file. So when you click open, nothing happens and it freezes. Like right now, I could move the screen, but I can't get rid of this thing. I could close it, open it up, it just sticks here, which is kind of annoying. Now I tried this in Beatmaker 3, Nano, Cubase, or Cubases, Aria. I have Fruity Loops, but I didn't try because I figured, it probably wouldn't work anyway. So one way to get this to work for you is you'd have to come out and go to the standalone. All right, and we're gonna clear state. All right, so you're in the standalone mode, and you're gonna go to detect. So hit the all right, so hit detect, and then do the source thing. Open file. Now you got your menu, and we're gonna look for the song, which is this one at the top. Hit yes. All right, so now you got the chords, and now you would have to drag these down. I mean, you could drag what you want to drag. All right, and save. So we're gonna call this work around 1. Select OK, and then go back to AUM. And yes, it is still frozen, so you're gonna have to get out of there, come back in there. All right, and then when you go inside, go to user, workaround 1, there's your chords. So that's one way to do it. Another way you can do it is, depending on what DAW you're on, but let's say you're here. So we're gonna do File Player, and you're gonna find that the song you want to get the chord information for. Let's see, do this by date. All right, so the first one is it. We can confirm it. All right, and you're gonna put underneath it scalar. I noticed that depending on what instrument you have, it kind of adds a little effect to it. So felt sounds like this. But if you put it on off, like there's no reverb. Anyway, so you have the scalar underneath it, and now you could hit detect audio, and when you play, you see the chords start to populate, and get rid of those. Now you're not going to hear anything because I took that off, but let me put it back on our good old friend Felt. All right, and just to confirm, if I went back to workaround, you can see D major here. So the other way of detecting it, it does the whole file, so you can get like a lot of different chords. This way, you would have to play it more to get more chords. They may be in different arrangements. But yeah, that's the two ways you could work around it. I guess the third way is to get perfect pitch, and then you could just hear these things. More power to you. It really isn't such an issue. But the freezing thing, that really bothered me because it was freezing on me. And I think or maybe it's just my iPad. So please confirm that it does freeze, or maybe it's just me. But either way, that's the workaround. Thank you for watching. Peace.